name's Steve Tomanelli. I'm an attorney practicing outside of DC in Northern Virginia. I'm the editor of the Annotated Federal Acquisition Regulation, and I'm here to talk to you a little bit today about that book. An overview is the Annotated FAR is essentially the most current version of the FAR, but it also has roughly 2,000 summaries of cases, GAO cases and Board of Contract Appeals cases, Court of Federal Claims cases, to supplement the basic FAR. So the reason why I wrote this book is because there's an old saying that lawyers hear in law school, which is if you want to know what the law says, you simply read the law. But if you want to know what the law means, you have to look at the cases. So there are literally thousands of cases that get issued each year, and the burden of having any person read all those and summarize them is very great. So sort of to make this process more efficient, I've done this for you. I've gone through all these cases, taken the most important ones and summarized them, and then located the summary of the case in that section of the FAR that the case pertains to. So for example, if you wanted to understand what the FAR means when they say the government must respond within a reasonable time, you ask 5 people, you'll get 5 different explanations of what a reasonable time is. But that issue has been resolved through case law, so you look up that section of the FAR, you read the summary of the cases, and you should be able to get a pretty good understanding of how that term, reasonable time, has been interpreted. So it's an extra layer of meaning. So in terms of who should consider buying this book or consider using it, if you want to know just more than what the rules say and you want to understand the actual meaning of those terms as interpreted by judges over many years, that would be, you'd be a good candidate for considering that as a resource. A couple of other things to consider is that the roughly 5,000 hours or so of labor that is included within this reference book, the price of the book is probably less than what you would pay for 1 hour of lawyer time in any of the big cities. And it's a reference that literally has consumed about 5,000 hours of time. So a very good bargain in terms of the legal time that went into making it in comparison to the price that's being offered. And in many locations, if you're attending a conference, you might be able to get a discount from some of your friendly sales personnel at those locations.